minutes that we are going to share here at the altar with the lovely couple. 请大家静静哦，因为这段时间是很宝贵的，好有意思的。I ask that everyone turn off all your mobile phones, and children be on silent mode. Waitresses, no serving. How are you feeling, my groom?
If you're here, I'm fine.
What about you, lovely bride? Nervous? Understandably so. Today sees the crystallization of all your dreams upon dreams that you both dreamt. Singapore is getting to be such an exciting place. We see unions of different countries, and you make us feel so special, so exalted. But I said, I'm only here for a couple of minutes. Ask a couple of questions. You're going to mean what you say what you mean. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. So I address you, Mr. Laith L. Himari, and Miss Tan Si Hui Stephanie. Am I to understand that you are both here of your own free will? Nobody forces you, for the purpose of becoming man and wife.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. And before you join in marriage, it's my duty here to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vow that you're about to take. Marriage, according to Singapore law, in case you don't know, is a union of one man, one woman, no extra. Voluntarily joined together to the exclusion of all other parties. You both understand, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Today everything is yes, I do. All right. Face each other. Hold on, I'm going to take away the flowers. Hold each other's hand. Look into each other's eyes. Don't look at me, Elf, because I'm married. Looking into the face of this pretty lady before you, Laith. Do you take her to be your wedded wife, to live together in the legal estate of matrimony?
Yes, I do.
And I'm asking you, in the presence of all these lovely people here, near and far, do you solemnly promise that you will love her, comfort her, honor her, keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, stay faithful to her for as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I will.
Wonderful. Stephanie, looking into the face of this handsome man that you've chosen for the rest of your life, do you take him to be your wedded husband, to live together in the legal estate of matrimony?
Yes, I do.
And I'm asking you also, in the presence of all these lovely people here, do you solemnly promise that you will love him, comfort him, honor him, keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, stay faithful to him for as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I will.
Wonderful. Are the rings for exchange? Can somebody help me with the rings, please? Give the bride's ring to the groom, groom's ring to the bride. Thank you. Exchange of rings. 交换，接着，好有意思啊。I like the couple to be reminded that the ring is an item of exchange for a commitment as deep as today. Both of you look at the rings. Must be very expensive item that you both bought recently. They are made of precious metal. I see some diamonds. As precious as this metal and the diamonds are, so precious is also this relationship that you enter today. Look at the rings again. They are rounded. No ending. This signifies this relationship till eternity. I'm asking you now, Laith, before you put the ring on the left hand, fourth finger of your lovely bride, the company of people here would like to hear you articulating your vow unto her heart to heart. Can you do that?
Stephanie,
That's the day of function. Marketing.
This is a fantastic day. Where finally, after a period of time where we went through a lot together, and there's not many women who could have coped with the time that we went through. And I think you really amazed me in the way you supported me through thick and thin. And frankly, I'll never forget that. And that's one of the reasons that we're here today. In addition to putting up with all my nonsense, you've always been by my side since I've met you. And we met on the Jewel of the Muscat, the dhow that came over from Oman. And it's, in a way, it's ironic that we're here today getting married. And I just want to say, and I want to reassure Mr. Tan and Mrs. Tan, I'm going to take care of their daughter. And I mean what I say. I promise you that I'll love you. And with this ring, I now marry you.
Left hand, fourth finger. 妈妈、爸爸，你是刚跟女儿讲，他会永远的爱她，也会永远的照顾她。那你们两位可以放心吧。I'm sure, Laith, you mean every word that you just uttered. In the same manner, Stephanie, before you put the ring on the left hand, fourth finger of your lovely man, the company of people here also would like to hear you articulating your vow unto him, heart to heart. Can you do that?
I, Tan Si Hui, take you, Laith Ahimari, as to be my lawfully wedded husband, my partner in life, and my one true love. Before these witnesses, I vow to love you and care for you as long as we both shall live. I will trust you and honor you. I will laugh with you and cry with you. I will love you faithfully, through the best and the worst, through the difficult and the easy. What may come, I will always be there. As I have given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep. I choose you as the person whom I will spend my life. With this ring, I now marry you.
Put the ring on the left hand, fourth finger. Mama, Papa, 女儿跟女士讲，她也一样的爱护她，一样的照顾她。I'm sure both of you mean every word you just uttered. Down the road, these pearl rings will always remind you of Fullerton, Singapore. Will always remind you of the lovely people who are here to witness this beautiful ceremony. will always remind you of the vow that you have articulated unto one another. In my presence, in the presence of all these lovely people here. And because you've done that, I, as a solemnizer, by the authority of Singapore invested in me, gladly pronounce you man and wife. You can kiss your bride. The rest of you, close up. You people are very naughty. I thought you are supposed to close your eyes. All right, I've invited the couple to sit before me as well as